Hello, my name is Matt Erickson. I'm VP of Marketing for National Physicians. And so this is going to be a little different than some of the content you've probably seen before, since I'm not going to be talking about bidding strategies or that kind of thing. This is more of a personal branding video. And more specifically, if you run any kind of podcast or you create content and you want to repurpose that content, more specifically is I'm also the producer for Fail with Fire. And one thing that I ran into was not just the editing and all of that, but once you're done with it, okay, now you have to get that onto YouTube. You have to have title ideas, descriptions, video tags. All of this can take a lot of time. And on top of that, if I want to do more with this content, i.e. wanted to create some meme content for quotes from the video so I can keep that constant drip of content coming out, it can take a lot of time. So I found a few solutions, but I'm going to be giving you guys a gift that you can use to streamline this process for yourself. So if you do run creating any kind of video content, especially podcast kind of content, and you want to make this process a little bit faster for getting your content be SEO optimized for YouTube, and also creating additional content for your organic social, or maybe you might want to use this to create something in your paid social. It's kind of up to you. All right, let's get into this. So a couple things you're going to need here to do this. One is this is going to be heavily based on using ChatGPT, and the other thing is you're going to need the transcript for your video. I'm going to show you how to do that. But first, let me break down some of the things we're going to be creating here. First of all, so again, this is our Fail with Fire podcast. So of course, if you have done anything on YouTube, you know that you got to have your titles, maxed out. You want to have your descriptions maxed out, as you can see here. And then also to make sure you're searchable is you want to make sure that you have all of your tags in place. So there we go. So down here, you have, all of your video tags, and you want to max them out. So you have up to 500 characters. So you want to do that. This can be time consuming if you are doing this, especially the first few times. And you, of course, don't want to use the same descriptions for all your videos. So here's what you're going to want to do. First of all, I have a clean ChatGPT set up. I'm going to pull it up here in a second. And what I want to do is I want to get the transcript for this video. There's a couple different ways you can do it. I use Descript for to improve the audio on the videos, so you can get your transcripts there. You can also use this tool. It's very, very handy. It's just called YouTube Summary, YouTube Summary with ChatGPT, and it looks like they have on here also. This is just an extension that I will show you what that looks like. So what this will let you do is back here. So this is the video I have ready to roll. Now, what this will do is up here on the right, it'll give you this transcript and summary. Now, you can use this just as it is. It's actually very good if you just want to use this and let it connect right to ChatGPT and say, create a description. But I'm going to do something a little different with it. So what we're going to do is in this drop down, it's going to give you your whole transcript for the video. So I'm just going to copy that transcript. There we go. Okay, so again, we're just going to start with the high level. I'm going to start with the description. So all you need to do is in ChatGPT, I'm just going to ask very basic. You can refine this as much as you like. Yes, I have horrible spelling. Let's just leave that be. ChatGPT knows that I can't spell. Okay, and I'm just going to paste in that entire thing. I'm going to let this run and see what we come back with. All right, we are back. And again, that's the only description that I gave it, the only instruction I gave it. It already kicked out a title. I didn't ask it to do that, but it did that anyways. Description, episode highlights. And again, you can take this as is. So this will give you a quick and dirty way to start, building your descriptions. So if you like this, you just want to plug it in, there you go. If you would prefer to refine this, you can say, please write this with 2,000 characters in a paragraph format or something along those lines. And now the last part of this, actually second to last part of this, video tags. Video tags, if you're going to search on Google, it will actually pull up videos and it'll show you. But the tags can help it extend even further. It can help you basically some of your keywords for your video. And for those who are not familiar, and these you're going to find down here in the video tags of entrepreneurship, affiliate marketing, leadership development. So these, again, if you're trying to think of them and you don't want to have the same tags every time, this is where using this process and ChatGPT will help also. So I'm just going to ask, please give me 20 tags for this video. So now I can take that. I could just take all of these tags down here, copy, paste, and I'm ready to roll on the other side. So that's a quick and dirty way of how you can get your descriptions for your videos. You can get your tags, you can get your all of that, just using ChatGPT, using your transcript. And again, if you've ever had to do this is a process that if you're just doing it off the top of your head, even the description could take half an hour, just trying to get that right. All right. Now, the last part is when we were starting to do these podcasts, I wanted to squeeze as much juice out of this as I could. So what I started doing was getting meme quotes, getting quotes from the video to use I just put these into Canva so they look kind of like this. So I create a number of little templates that I can duplicate. And this was, Jimmy Kim from a while back. And we can get these quotes, pop them in here, and then I can just schedule that out on social, get a few weeks worth of content if I wanted to. So all I'm going to do for that, again, just keeping the same thread because it's going to learn as you go. I'm just going to add, please give me 10 powerful quotes from this video transcript. Do not exceed 300 characters. It's able to go in and start pulling these out. And if you want more, just give me 10 more. Give me 10 more. And it'll just kind of keep rolling. So again, now you don't have to search through your content to try to find the best quotes. It can help pull these out for you. And I have a network error. That's totally okay. Because I do this process a lot, what I've actually done is I've created my own GPT that encompasses everything that I just said. So welcome to my custom GPT that I've just called Video Content Enhancer. But everything I just described has more or less been programmed into this GPT. I'm going to show you here. I'm just going to start this off with, I have a new transcript. Are you ready to go? I just like to talk to it like it's a person because I'm afraid the robots will come for us one day. So anyways, I already have copied the transcript. So now when I just paste the transcript in here, let it go, you're going to see that there's the entire transcript. Now let's give it a second, and here we go. All right, thanks for turning the transcript. So it's telling me right off the top, like, okay, this is my purpose, and this is what I'm going to do. And automatically, without me asking, it's giving me ideas for video titles. Next, it's going to move on to the description. Bring this in a little bit. And again, didn't quite have the name right, but that's okay. I can fix that. And again, if I had a bio, and I do have a bio for Jason, I could upload this and say, put this in there too. But it's kicking out the tags for me. It's giving me the quotes. So this has just been made so since I have to repeat this process often, I can just plug this in there and it's just going to kick it out for me. I've made this GPT available to anyone with the link. So I'm going to include the link, hopefully in the description of this video, which any of you are welcome to use and play with. And I hope you get some value out of it. And it might give you other ideas as to, if I could repurpose content this way, could I make my own GPT to do that? And I think you probably could. So I hope you found that little walkthrough helpful. Again, different kind of content. But I do think that as personal branding becomes obviously more of a thing, we actually talk about this in some of the podcasts. If your clients, your agency, whoever it is, if they trust you as a personal brand, they're going to follow you wherever you go. So again, if you're going to be doing podcast content, video content, this is a great way to streamline some of that process. And hopefully you'll find it very valuable in 2024.